It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And a pretty healthy roster aside from one of the key stars on this team.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the center position. And for Memphis, Smart in the backcourt. To his side is Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with John Konchar. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Richard, you played for 8 different teams, so early on, what's it like adapting to a new club? New players, new chemistry, new everything.
Well, 8, man, that is a lot. But look, at the end of the day, the one thing that you learn is that it's just the basketball. And the faster you can figure out your teammates in the system, the more success you and your team will have.
Now, here's Doncic. Another shot, and the layup is good.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Memphis. Goes up on the block. There's the pass to Konchar. Jackson from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Doncic against Smart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
2 on the clock. Powell, that's good.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Now Smart. Knocks it loose. Jackson in the corner. There's the 3. Konchar can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson has the open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Jackson's got 8.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Smart against Doncic. Passes it to Hardy for the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Hardy. Doncic outside. Locked up there for Powell. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Payne. Outside for Jackson. Smart passes to Tillman. Memphis moving that ball around. Hardaway with it. Outguarded by Smart. Now here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. Doncic. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Smart against Doncic. Pass to Concho. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Hardaway. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Payne finds Jackson. Now here's Smart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In third, the Grizzlies.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Curry's checked in for the Mavericks. Now the dish to Hardaway. It's stolen. Conjar on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Now here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 6. Jackson with the screen. And again, Memphis no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Dallas. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it's showing.
Grizzlies with some changes. Bodies checked in, and it's Rose in for Smart. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams. And Josh Green subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Curry against Rose. And he drives in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Curry passes to Kleba. And here is Powell. And there's the pass to Hardy. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
And looking at some numbers for Jaren Jackson. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 18 points per and 6 rebounds. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
Now, here's Bane. He has yet to score. Lofton's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Kleba. Back to Curry. Doncic against Bane. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lofton. Defended by Jones. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. We've got Santi Aldama. Derrick Rose is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Lofton in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Bane finds Rose. And the 3 off target. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Outside, Green. Screen by Kleba. Green passes to Kleba, and the shot goes in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Curry against Rose. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. The Mavericks trailing. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Green against Kennard. Curry wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Now you look at Kennard. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
And the first one at the line is good. Konchar's checked in for Memphis. Smart comes in for Derrick Rose. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Curry. He's perfect from the line this time. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Kleba sets the screen for Hardaway. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Concha. This one for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. That one goes in. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Smart finds Aldama. Outside, Bain. There's a screen by Aldama. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Doncic against Smart. Pass to Jackson. And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Kennard in for Santi Aldama. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Pass to Concha. Jackson from long range. Good on the triple. Jackson's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And it's Doncic missing. Memphis trailing here. And here's Smart. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington. A 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Outside, Smart. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court, Green pushing it all the way.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
The pass to Kennard. Smart kicks to Kennard. Over Williams. Good D by Williams. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. Oh, good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
He's checked in for Dallas.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Smart against Doncic. Passes it to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Over Williams. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jackson.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Doncic looking it over. Lobbed up there for Powell. And it's Doncic missing.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Kennard. They set the screen. Takes it from 10. Again, Memphis.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Down low. Here's Powell. Back to Doncic. Stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Kennard against Doncic. From downtown, Tillman grabs the miss. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at Memphis. They're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
They've been dominant in transition. Get it and go. Simple if they keep it up. They could run away with this game.
I see what you did there. Not funny. Sorry, big fella.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Desmond Bane. What's the status, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies, and the news is very bad, as he told me it is a ruptured Achilles. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. Kennard, the pass to Smart. Here's Jackson. Memphis moving it around. 5 to shoot. Outside for Smart. Kennard for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Jackson, a screen on Hardaway. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. Smart against Doncic. Over in the corner, Conchar. And it's off from three-point range.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Doncic knocks in the 3.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Smart passes to Kennard. Williams against Jackson. Over Williams. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The kick out to Williams. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Smart against Doncic. Here's Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Jackson's got 15 points.
You won't see Jackson take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but he is certainly capable from there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And let's check out the stats for Marcus Smart. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game last season, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Doncic outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Smart with the ball. Outside Jackson. Back to Smart. The pass to Concho. Now here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Conchar can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 5. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Almost, but it rolls out.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Smart passes to Conchar. Smart with this screen on Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
His instincts as a shot blocker allow Jackson to avoid blocks at the other end. He knows how to read his man and get off a clean shot.
Hardy passes to Doncic. Nails the 16-footer. Doncic has got 15.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
It's that time again, everybody. Come on and give a round of applause for your Grizzlies players. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Doncic. Here's Smart. Outside Jackson. To the wing right side. For the tie. Traps in the tray. Aldama's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
That's just unfair with that advantage height-wise. You can just shoot over him from deep.
Passes to Hardy. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Smart against Curry. Great tee that time from Curry. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Hardy. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Kennard. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. Mavericks with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway passes to Hardy. Williams outside. Carries it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Curry against Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Conchar. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Roddy in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And they double up Doncic. Green finds Jones. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Now Curry. To the middle. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Kennard against Doncic. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Dallas. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now an 8-point Dallas lead. Here's Rose. Now the pass to Aldama. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. Dallas leading by 8. Outside Curry. Doncic left side. To the paint. Here's Kleba. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Rose with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. To the left side wing. Passes it to Kennard. Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's good. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Doncic against Kennard. To the inside. Jackson. Right through the D for the layup. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
You like the concentration there because Jackson got hit.
Curry against Rose. Curry passes to Powell. On the wing, Doncic. Over Kennard. Doncic, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Roddy, guarded by Green. Jackson a screen on Green. Here's Roddy. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Dishes to Doncic. A shot by Kleba, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Crenshaw is checked in for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart comes in for Rose. And then for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Seth Curry. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, thanks. Down low, here's Kennard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Doncic against Smart. Stolen by Smart. Inside, ball's knocked loose, out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Dallas leading by 9. Steps back. Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Smart. Here's Crenshaw. Offline with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Down low. Kleber inside. Jackson on him. Now here's Kleber. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart against Doncic. To the inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Out to Hardaway for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Kennard. Outside for Jackson. Jackson is doubled. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Dallas.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And the pass to Powell. Doncic with it, guarded by Smart. Doncic kicks to Kleber. Here's Hardy. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Smart. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win, and we got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Luka Doncic.